Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for joining me here. These are the December readings. Where has the year gone? It's just flown by, but we'll be very glad to see the end of this year, no doubt. Now, this is a general and love reading, everyone. You can also watch it and in relation to what your moon sign is, what is your ascendant, and also if you're watching this video for matters of love or prosperity, you can check out your Venus sign reading as well. For those of you that are familiar, obviously, with your Venus, your natal Venus in your own birth chart, as well as that for Mars. Mars is the effort we put forward. It's what we strive to accomplish. And whatever we desire and we are very passionate about, that's what Mars is. It's that driving force. That's what Mars is. So it relates to what we want to get accomplished. You can watch your Mars sign as well. Now, I am offering for Christmas and up until Christmas Day, everyone, I'm offering a 10% off my original prices on all my services. I will have the link beneath the video. So those of you that are interested to get a reading in relation to any services on my channel, any services, I should say, on my website, send me out an email so I can send you the link for payment, because obviously it is at a 10% discount. So do not purchase straight off my website. Send me an email with the code 2022 so that you can get your 10% discount. Those of you that go ahead and make the purchases, obviously you don't get the discount. So email me with the code 2022, tell me which reading you're after, and I will send you the link with a 10% discount. Okay, so all my services are on special. I did not start this special with Black Friday. I thought Christmas is more of the the season of gifts and giving and generosity, showing your love through acts of kindness. So that's why I'm announcing the 10% discount. As I said, this discount will last until Christmas Day. That's when the offer closes. So get your orders in if you are interested. Okay, first come, first served. The more work, the more you're going to have to wait for your reading. The more orders, the more you're going to have to wait longer. So get your orders in fast. All right. I would also advise that it's a good time to get a reading on 2022 and what the year holds. Okay, so those that are interested in the year ahead, again, you'll have that discount, but send me out your email with the code 2022 so that you can get the discount. All right, I'm going into the signs now. I will be extending these readings through the links beneath the video. Okay, so those of you that are on Patreon, obviously you get it for free. You get all the readings for free. Thank you to all my patrons, those who are supporting me through Patreon, and those that are interested, again, you can get the link beneath the video. Thank you so much. Let's go on to the readings. And I'm wishing you a happy end to the year 2021. I'm going to enjoy seeing the back of this year. I do wish you all the best for 2022. Stay close, stay supported. Love is the main driving force that we need to be coming from. Love, brotherhood, sisterhood, togetherness, and a sense of family. All right, let's go on to the readings. Hello, dear Gemini, and welcome to Divine Debut. How are you all? Hope that you are well. This is your December general and love reading, and I will be extending this reading through my website or through Patreon. You can get the links beneath the video. So we're looking at the past, the present, and the future. Okay, this is the last month of the year of 2021. Thank God for that. 2022 promises to be different. And dear Gemini, we are looking at the past, present, and future. We are in between eclipses, so dear Spirit, thank you for your guidance. Gemini, in the past, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles. In the now, Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Six of Wands, and in the near future, Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Queen of Swords. I love to see the Queen of Swords coming after the Devil. Whatever's going on for you, dear Gemini, which I could see it hasn't been easy at all. This could speak to matters of love or business. We've got quite a few cards that show what it is that you're working towards. You've been working very hard, I can see here. And general energy is the Eight of Swords. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is for Gemini, please, Spirit. So we've got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies. We've got Libra. We've got Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, I would say, as well. What's going on? What's the Karma Dharma for Gemini in the month of December 2021, Gemini? Yes or no? Okay, yes. We have the Magician, which is Mercury, your ruling planet. It does also rule Virgo. So for some of you, this could be the energies of Virgo, or, I mean, the Magician speaks to power, the power of manifestation. Okay, it also could speak to a sense of spirituality. He does look very much like the Hermit in this deck, in the Tarot of Dreams that I'm using, the Major Arcana cards. It's got a lot to do with communication. It does show Mercury up here, which is your ruling planet, as I said. Mercury is soon to ingress into Capricorn. The Devil is Saturn and Capricorn. So it's not an easy ride that you'll be going through, but can be challenging, maturing. But I think that by the end of the month, maybe going even into the period of Aquarius, I do see strength in the Queen of Swords, and I see it either you're coming into balance and harmony, or you're getting your justice, a sense of justice, or you're cutting this devil energy, this whatever this is for you. We will continue the tarot reading. Let's see love matters for Gemini, and we've got Pisces, and it's called Observe. So some of you are needing to see things from a different perspective. Pisces can also speak to confusion, can speak to sacrifice. It can also speak to, where love matters are concerned, a sense of imprisonment or dealing with a karmic chapter that you're needing to close up in your life. Okay, Pisces is where Jupiter will be ingressing in at the end of the year, at the end of the month. So that will be probably you, and whatever you've sacrificed or whatever you're sacrificing, you will sort of be released from. Pisces and the Devil could speak to substances as well, whether it's physical, like substances that you intake. So it can speak to anything connected to drugs, alcohol, medicines, even the Devil, which can speak to toxicity, It can be, if not on a level of substances, it could be in relation to practical matters and matters connected with your psyche, your psychological health, dear Gemini. Before we go on, let's take more cards and see what is December. What is happening in the month of December, please, Spirit, at the end of the year. We've also got a very strong King of Pentacles here. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Capricorn would be more than likely. It could be Taurus. For me, it's my Taurus card. But because we've got the Devil here, it can also speak to someone that's in a position of power. Someone that's been very judgmental with you or just very challenging towards you, I feel. Could also speak to someone who is a boss, someone that you work for, someone that you are married to or committed to. Could also speak to matters of money for you. Let's see. We've got the Fox. So there is a sense of secrecy, or you're needing to be intelligent. Let's see, it's got to do with the past. The Fox is looking back, trying to cover his tracks. This could be an intelligent move towards a sense of abundance, or clearing the air, clearing the confusion, or seeing someone and seeing their true face and who they actually were. Now the dice speaks to a gamble. This could also speak to someone who gambles, someone who is who has trouble detaching from maybe even just physically gambling their money. You know, the dice does speak to, it's like, you know, taking a chance. That's the Leo energy, taking a risk. Leo does speak to leadership, or whatever it is you're creating, or anything to do with the heart. And you know, this is a 39, which also equals a 12, very similar to the Piscean hanging man. What's this gamble that you're taking? Another 12. You're taking a gamble or a risk, even though there's not much clarity. There's a lot of confusion here, a lot. Could be concerning a Piscean person. Pisces can speak to deception. It can speak to, on the other hand, it could speak to unconditional love and compassion. So it's either you're dealing with someone that's just been very deceptive with you, and you're figuring things out. You're taking a risk that's going to give you that sense of wisdom or the power with a magician. So dealing with a trickster, someone who's been, things have been up in the air. The owls in this deck, in the Gilded Reverie, this is the expanded version, and it's a 12. It's very similar to the birds as well. And the birds does speak to gossip. It could speak to messages coming through. You could receive messages through your dream state as well. Clarity through your dreams on a matter that was just very confusing for you. But this does speak to wisdom, taking a chance and receiving the clarity, I would say, more than likely. And that could also be information coming through communication with a magician, which that's all about communication. Remember, Mercury is the communicator. It's the messenger of the gods. So you're receiving the knowledge, you're getting the messages, could be from other people that you socialize with through social media. And we've got the Star, and the Star is a 16, very much like a tower moment, where that wisdom is catapulting you towards a wish fulfillment, or that, you know, the Star in the Lenormand is a very positive card indeed. Let's see what the fortune-telling cards. Now, you could be connecting also to another Libra. You could be receiving information from someone who could be on the, could be a Virgo, Virgo, Libra, Casper. Could be also from an Aquarius. Gemini. We have concerns. A message comes through, or concerns around anything legal or news or communication. And we've got judication. Yes, there is something to do with legalities. Here with the Queen of Swords, there is a judgment that this Queen of Swords is making. Remember, she holds that Ace of Swords, which is clarity, discernment. Also, it's a tool. It's something that she's got. She's got the power of that intellect. And Gemini, you are very logical, very intelligent. So, you know, the ability to discern from something that's been holding you back through information, through legalities, through news, from other people. We do have the Ace of Swords, which you begin with. We've got the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords could be harsh energies, could be a fight, could be any action that is being taken, or knowledge through truths coming through. Remember that the Knight of Swords is fast-paced. It's the action that's being taken, and it's not easy. It could be a fight, could be an argument with a King of Pentacles here. This King of Pentacles could also have Aquarius in their chart. Now, the general energy is the Eight of Swords, which speaks to your mind is telling you that you're not able to move. You're stuck in a situation, but this is your perception and it's wrong. And there is the High Priestess. You need to trust your intuition. The High Priestess could also be a third person, someone, a secretive connection. It could also speak to a spiritual connection or a telepathic connection. With the Two of Swords, someone's in two minds. They've got a dilemma. So in the now position, you're at a point of dilemma. What do I do? Do I end something? 10 Swords here. 10 Swords, which speaks to deception, obviously, or maybe even betrayal and secrecy. The High Priestess does hold many secrets. This is Pisces, Virgo. And we've got the Two of Pentacles, another 2. Things being up in the air, unknown. 7 of Pentacles, so you're stuck in a situation. 7 of Pentacles is the Capricorn energy. Capricorn can speak to career. So some of you are in a position of needing to make a choice based on your intuition and based on your heart. We've got a couple of 2s. We had the Two of Pentacles as well. So it's a lot to do with choices and trying to find your balance and harmony. We've got 2 2s and a 6 in the now position. Whatever choice you're making, whatever is your driving force, even if this is a relationship or another job, the door opens for you. You have the potential for success. Now, you could be also leaving someone that's quite powerful, someone who's in a position of power, whether this is a boss or a partner. The King of Pentacles with the Devil. King of Pentacles being Taurus for me. It's all about the money. It's all about values. It's all about security, financial security. And the Devil can also speak to a sense of control. I don't know if someone has been controlling you and trying to keep you in a position for their false sense of security, or you're dealing with someone that's got totally different, a totally different understanding of what security means, whether it's an emotional security or anything to do with money. Here with the fish, which the fish speaks to abundance. The fish is something repetitive. It can speak to business. It can speak to gains and wealth and values. So we've got another 2. We've got 2 dice here. Some of you may have sacrificed a lot for financial gains. Maybe have figured out that this was what was holding you back. This is what was toxic in your life. Maybe your values have changed here. I do see in the near future with the 8 of Pentacles, this is the Virgo card, whatever choice you're making, you're putting in the effort as well. This is related also to work. But you could be turning your back on a job that you're working for someone, maybe getting ready to go it alone, because the devil does speak to Capricorn. You have to work extra hard to either let go of any fears of taking a leadership position, or anyone that was holding you back, trying to control you, trying to control your money, whatever you're earning. Maybe they were using, they were holding you in a sense of imprisonment, or you've been suspended and not being able to move forward because you're needing to end a major karmic chapter in your life. And maybe this is also fear that's been holding you back, and you've been maybe compassionate and giving and feeling as though you've been trodden on, feeling as though you've sacrificed too much and that's not reciprocated. We do have the message here, the concerns connected to either legalities, news, contracts, but there's judication here, which does speak to legalities and a sense of justice coming through information that comes through maybe even through social media. The star does speak to Aquarius, connecting to someone on social media, figuring something out, having the guidance, maybe also with someone who you could be teaming up with, someone that's there to guide you. Could be a mother figure, someone who's very motherly towards you. Let's take I want to take one more card on the Observe, the Pisces, from the Heart Love Oracle. And for Gemini in December, please, Spirit, what's going on? And we have coming together the Two of Cups. That is beautiful. So this is an agreement, this is another contract, this is a new love connection, because you are letting go of something that has been very karmic in your life, something very unhealthy, maybe even a strong sexual connection where someone was not ready to offer their heart. They were more about, more about the fire, the desire, words. I mean, that air is intellectual. For some of you, this could have also been a connection where it was just a sexual connection through communication, through social media, and not something that was maybe based in reality, because Pisces and Neptune can be just something very much of an illusion, or even a connection where there was a lot of deception. For some of you, maybe there has been there will be a meeting, a sexual encounter maybe, that's when you're going to realize that this was only sexual from the part of the other person, or that it was just an illusion, and it was like something maybe from your conditioning that kept you tied up, if I could use that term. But I see the Queen of Swords, discernment, cutting away, standing in your truth, and a judgment being made against those, or he or she, who kept you under their thumb in a controlling, and someone playing with your mind, someone just feeding your mind. And we know Gemini is very much about the mind. So let's say, because you've got the Magician here, your Karma Dharma gives you the power in the month of December to let go, to surrender, and just sever ties. Let's see what the Gaia Oracle wants to advise for Gemini in the month of December of 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Remember that the focal point is the Two of Wands, which says you're turning your back on something that you desired in the past. And this opening, this grand opening for you, does potentially work really well for you, because the next step after that is the Six of Wands. So you're coming into a sense of balance, And I'm going to say also you could have been connected to someone that just had a really big ego. They were full of themselves, I would say, here. But the Six of Wands also speaks to recognition, people recognizing that you're on the right path. And remember that any work that you put, anything that you strive towards, the rewards could be the devil as well, which is Saturnian. So after integrity, hard work, and timing, with the Queen of Swords, you hold the power in your hands with that Ace of Swords. And we have apprehension. Moving out into the world, doubt and fear. Let me read that for you. It's a number 18, which is also the number of the moon. And that does speak to fears. It can speak to the moon, speaks to our home. Some of you could be mothers, mums. Some of you could be ready to leave something that was holding you back in the past, connected to fears, connected in relation to maybe even your family, your heritage. Apprehension. It's time to get going. There is nothing to fear. Take the first step, just do it, and you will find that all will work out for you. The longer you procrastinate, the harder it will be. It's understandable, and you feel that you feel unsure of yourself. The first step is sometimes the hardest. You have much to offer, and you will realize this as you move out into the world. Be brave. Even if you initially make mistakes, you will be well received. Treat every day as a learning experience. As your confidence increases, so too will your self-esteem and success. So remember what I was saying before about your self-esteem and your conditioning that's been holding you back. You are a sincere and beautiful person. Do not doubt yourself. And the affirmation says, I surrender my fear and replace it with love. I surrender my doubt and replace it with confidence. I see myself moving out into the world with ease. I give thanks for all I learn and experience. Each new day is full of possibility. I'd like to say also that the devil can also speak to a difficult, challenging, maybe even teacher, a person who is coming through as a teacher for you, teaching you that you are free to move and that you are not kept without your will. You are not kept imprisoned in the darkness of the devil, and in a toxic connection. So it's interesting that the devil comes after the King of Pentacles. So dear Gemini, I would say more than likely that you could be dealing either with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could also have strong Aquarius in their chart, maybe Leo, very strong fixed energies. So it says, do not doubt yourself. Let's expand this reading, dear Gemini, and remember that this could be a new connection coming through for you. It's the Two of Cups. It's a soulmate connection. I don't know, I have mentioned already Pisces here as well. Pisces was very strong in your reading. Virgo was also mentioned. Yeah, so I'm wishing you well. Coming together. A new harmonized connection, agreement, love connection. And some of you may feel that this is a soulmate, or this is someone that you've been dealing with in the past. Could be as well. We'll see as we expand this reading and take many more cards, dear Gemini. So I'm wishing you well. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Sending you lots of love, lots of light. For those of you that are joining me on Patreon or through my website, I will see you on the other side. Namaste.